Kira.
I'm Alicia.
And we're stitching something. We're on Flosstube number 18. And yeah, 4th of July and Christmas. So
Christmas in July.
Yeah, it's Christmas in July and we're just excited. We our last video did really well, which was really exciting for us. So thank you to all of you that watched it and subscribed and commented and everything. So
and came back.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we just get so excited. Even if like 3 people watch these, we'd be excited. So a few more than 3 watched it. So we're very happy with that. But yeah, so first our fully finishes. We have 5 technically. 5 fully finishes. 4 patterns, but 5 finishes.
Yep.
And our first one we're very excited about. It's this America 250th anniversary. So my husband actually got very excited one day. He was driving to work and he had an epiphany. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
And he got excited and he said, "We have to do a free one for the 250. It's our only chance. Like, this doesn't happen all the time. You know, there's only one 250."
He doesn't normally, like, he's not usually the designer and the stitcher.
Yeah, he's very supportive of what we're doing, but he's not like doing it, you know. But he came home and he just like all week he was so excited about this. So he sat down, he started designing it, got the main like design done. He did like all the letters or all the words, and these dates on the side, the 1776 and the 2026. And then I added a little bit of little touches to it. The border, the stars were actually my mom's from last time.
The remake.
And just added that little bit, and then me and my mom made it into a pillow. And
okay, so she sent me a text and she said Braden wants to do a freebie for the 250. And then she sent the picture of what they had been working on. And she said Braden needs linen and thread. So I went and found that's on 20 count vintage country mocha. 20 count vintage country mocha, because I decided 20 count he would only have to go over 1.
Yep.
And use 1 thread so he's not tangling and things. And I was making some project bags, which I'll show you later, from the panel from Lori Holt. And I hurried and threw this one together. The corners, that's lovely. What's happened to this thing?
Oh.
There's even like a string. Anyway, I threw it together really fast. So please don't judge anything. It's not stabilized or anything. We were getting ready to leave for something together. And I was like,
going fishing.
And I said, "Oh, I will hurry and throw this together." So I threw on a little needle minder.
He liked the pig.
And then I said, I get my hoop back, but I included the hoop. And then I literally just threw in a bag that had patriotic stuff in it. So the threads that we used on this one,
that Braden used on this
the Braden chose out of my bag.
So the red is Lancaster Red by Weeks Dye Works.
These were left over from other projects, so I just was like, here, choose something from it. Blacksmith Blue.
Classic Color Works.
And then he used bamboo.
Bamboo. So
these are the threads that were used to stitch the America 250 pillow.
And yeah, we are giving that out for free. And we'll have a link down below, and then you'll be able to download it by following that link. So
yes.
Or if that's not working, email us and we'll send it to you. But it should be working, but either way, email us or click on that link.
Yep.
And you get this free pattern. So we're excited. Braden was so excited. So it'll also be on like our Instagram and Facebook and everything. So
yes.
Yeah, we're excited.
Should be a fun. I want to stitch that one, so I have it too.
Just fun. We're just excited
we also,
for the 250
finishing it, I was like, what about this one and what about that one? And she's like, nope, he wants to display this.
Yes.
He wants it masculine.
Yeah, he was like,
so
can
did you
I
show the back?
it? Oh, here's the back.
These actually are fabrics from this quilt. So
yeah, see,
right here and right here.
The pillow.
There's a pillow, and then right here is the other one. That's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when we picked them.
Yeah.
That's where I had the quilt.
So yeah, super excited for all of you to get that and stitch that for the 250.
Okay, and then just a little bit about our design process. I know there's a lot of chatter out on the internet and everywhere. We do not use AI. we sit down at a computer or we draw things sometimes on paper. We literally just draw. We have different ways that we draw. I have my way of drawing. She has hers. But we'll kind of sketch things up. We use the computer. I did have a question at Stitch West about our thread colors. So first we pick linen and we use the computer. We change the background, different grays, or do we want it more golden? Do we want it more warm or
to see the
or
kind
cool?
of vibe we're going for with the linen.
And the colors on the program that we use are DMC, which means that we're using DMC on the computer. And then we kind of decide, is this something that we want to use an overdyed floss for, or is this something we just want the solid floss for? We do a floss toss. We often go to my stash first. Sometimes I'm pulling things out of kits like, oh, I think this is the right color. And there was one day I was literally like running through. I'm like, I know I have pelican gray somewhere. And I had to go through kits to see. And then we got some for what we were stitching, which is in the process.
Yep, I've been working hard on that.
But just knowing, like, I know that I have a color that I like, looking through different things. And then we either go to Michael's or we go to Pine Needles and for the overdyed, and we literally sit there with our fabric in the store, our linen,
the pattern and the linen to see where
and
everything
just
will be.
looking at their floss and on all their displays and is this the right one? Is this the right one? Do we like this? Do we like this? And then sometimes from there we still change. Yeah,
even you get stitching a little bit and it's like with the linen, when it's one thread compared to the whole, I don't know, skein or spool, I don't know, whatever you call it. It looks different once you start stitching. So even then we have to switch darker or lighter or whatever. So
it is kind of just a process that we start from start to finish of what's our idea, what do we want to do with it. Some of the ideas come from Kira, some of the ideas come from me, some of them come from our family.
Braden.
With Braden.
Yeah.
So different things. And I know the one that we're releasing next time came from me, and then I was like, nope, not quite right. And then Kira said, whoa, this spoke to me, and I found it. And so
found it. It took me a while to figure this one out.
So some of them, these are the ones we're about to share are ones that have just spoken to Kira.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little bit. We've done our 250 for the 4th of July, and then we are sharing some Christmas in July. Woo! So the first one here is Joy. And this is in a 4x6 frame. It's stitched on a 32 count. I apologize. 32 count. It's a Lugana, and I want to say platinum. And then the threads. Sorry,
here,
you hold that because I just grabbed the bag I've been keeping it in. Let me pull them out and tell you what we used on this. That I think the colors on this one just came together so right. We used Tree Lot from Color and Cotton, Love Bug from Color and Cotton, Peace on Earth is the light green,
which is like the letters, I think. And
then I had gone to my stash and we used Yukon Gold and Wagon Wheel for the brown.
Wagon Wheel is like this,
the little strings,
and then the star in the middle is the,
and you could change those strings to something else in it, or just use a little bit of brown from your stash.
Green or red too.
Yeah, but a little bit of brown from your stash actually on that one.
Yeah, and then the frame came from Hobby Lobby. The number's 1225.
And it was just a wood frame.
Yep, and then we painted it to the right color,
which was wine. So this is
everyone needs a little wine with Christmas, right?
This is it was amazing to me though. The thread didn't fill the floss, didn't fill that
dark.
Yeah. So that's Love Bug, and then there's the frame.
Somehow it works though.
But it feels right.
So
because we have another one stitched in that color. We used all the same colors just for the two. You use different colors on that one. I don't have that list.
I do somewhere.
So the next ones are just Merry Christmas, and they are stitched in the Tree Lot, and Love Bug colors. And I stitched it 2 ways. So Kira sent me this pattern, several months ago.
Around Christmas time.
Around Christmas time. And I said, oh my goodness, I love that in green. And look how cute it is. And I said, but I also want to stitch it in red. And so I did.
Yeah.
I just did. This is on 40 count color and cottons linen in bisque. So it just happened to match that we used some of their threads at the same time. But this one is just a little frame. Oh no, I took the tag off.
It's also in the wood section.
It's in the wood section at Hobby Lobby. We can see if we can find the order number. And then it comes with just this little string here attached already to the back. So I think that makes a really cute ornament. Very, very simple for your tree.
Yeah.
Because it's just that if you really wanted to, you could put a little something on the back, like the date that you made it or something like that, a little message for a sweet friend. But that one finished very simply with just a little bit of rickrack, trimming out the little framed part and a little bit of cording. And then the pillow, we've decided not to put anything on it yet. I don't know, we may eventually.
Yeah.
But we just put some tree fabric on the back.
To match the trees.
To match it. So these were just the same exact pattern in 2 different colors to give 2 different vibes. This green would be perfect if you're doing one of those green bowls that Lori Holt has shown, and you're doing one of those green dough bowl pillows for Christmas. That would be adorable in it. And I think this is cute in either color.
And you could even do both colors, which I think is what I had.
Did you have
Actually, I can't remember.
But
you could do the trees green and then like the words red. I don't know. You can mix it up.
Blue snowflakes, whatever you want.
So it's a fun one. Cute little
very,
one
very
for
cute.
Christmas in July.
Good job, Kira. I like those.
Thank you. And then I finished this one. Well, I stitched this one. My mom technically finished it, but this is our 'Tis the Season. I like all the bows that are going on right now. So just all these ornaments with little bows, and then 'Tis the Season with a big bow to finish it. So
it's a great nod to all the bows, but also bows at Christmas time are so classic, so traditional, so there.
And then the back,
this is fabric I inherited from my mom.
Fun ornament fabric that like matches the front perfect. So just bright and fun, and I like black with Christmas.
Yeah.
So
it's very pretty. Black and red.
But it'd be pretty on any other fabric. I would change the letters probably to a different color if you're doing it on a lighter color, but
yeah, unless you did like a dark gray or a deeper brown.
So yeah. So we'll have all 3 of those patterns up for Christmas in July for all your Christmas stitching,
so that you can get it ready now. Ours is ready. I'm so excited. Like, it made me today. I was like, I want to decorate for Christmas. And so I have my Christmas quilt sitting there.
Christmas in July.
We're going to go move on to WIPS. There's 2 WIPS that Kira and I are not sharing because they're upcoming releases.
Yes.
That we are not going to.
That's all I've been working on.
But I did. We've been showing the birth sampler that Kira designed for Paisley, and I will talk more about this bag a little bit later. But I did use one of the Lori Holt panel ones. There's another one. So here's where I'm at. I have had that goal to finish the letters, and so you can see I have A through Y, and then the number 7. Oh my goodness. And it was late at night and I just didn't finish. There was no other reason for it. But it's very, very pretty. That deeper color will be coming in more throughout.
Her name and everything.
Yeah. So it comes in a little more. There's more of that flower. So I'm excited to be progressing on that. And I have goals in mind of getting it done. So I've been trying to pull it out every couple of days so that I make a little bit more progress. Apologize, this one is still in it won't be, you'll see.
Bag.
A project bag of all project bags. The American Eagle.
At least it's not like a plastic grocery bag or something.
Do you want to turn to the pattern on that?
You know, that could have been worse.
Yeah, it could be a grocery bag. It's still noisy, I apologize.
If any of you do that though, we're not judging.
No. It's judgment free. You know, if you have a hobby and people judge you for it, I don't know.
Boo then.
It's just sad. They have a sad life. So the American Eagle by Blackbird Designs. And I decided to work on the bottom border with the berries for the strawberry moon.
That is the berries.
That's the berries. And then the Rika. I'm thinking about putting Costa at the top. I'm just kidding. It'll be a mare. I didn't think it though. I got it done. I was listening to a book. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to look up what the name is. But I was listening to the book, and it's historical fiction, and it has to do with Spain in the 50s and some of the communistic views and stuff. And so I was in Spanish modes. You know, they have their little Spanish translations. Anyway, so there's my progress there. I did finish the roof. I need to fill in a little bit of the house and then finish the rest. But
yeah,
I decided it's okay that I'm not finished this year for the 4th, and I can continue to work on it as I go throughout the month, and I have that little vibe of I want to stitch.
Christmas and patriotic are always allowed year round.
She's with Grandpa.
Hello, Paisley.
Whatever he did, she's not happy about it. I decided also, in the spirit of strawberries, I love this one so much. It's Humble and Gentle by Teresa Kogut. It's part of her Patreon. Does it say which month? It was this year's. I decided you don't get to have the things you love in your house if you don't start them. So I did get a little start. I just got my fabric folded. It's going to be much bigger. But I did a little top corner there. I just started working on one page. That's about where the page ends. Nice. On both. So I got some of that done. I think it's just a pretty little sampler. I love the verse. I would like to have it in my home. And so I decided the only way it's going to ever be in my home is if I finish stitching it. It's a little brighter.
Yeah, I like the bright colors.
So it's kind of fun. Not all things muted, but not so bright that it's like fluorescent. Yeah. So I just said, you know what? I'm working on that because I thought I'll do the smaller ones first and then I can switch. And it's like, no, just if you want it done, do it. So in the Teresa Kogut spirit, I've also been working on, and it's in the hoop, I apologize. I've been working on the Liberty Bell. Whoa, huh?
That's a big bell.
That's a big bell. I'm going to keep the fabric folded for just a minute because of the backlighting. But I am almost done. I need to fill in down here on Philadelphia. I need to put in the little flag post. I need to finish these little flags, and the flags need white.
Almost there. So
I am almost there. I was thinking about working on it more last night, but another project was calling me, and I said,
that's a lot of fill-in.
That is a lot of fill-in. I know there's a lot of people who chose not to fill in behind on the top of the first block and the bottom of that first block, so they're not filling in on the Liberty Bell. But I kind of feel like where there's not fill in on the middle block, and Teresa's a good designer, I'm just trusting her that there's going to be balance to have the fill in throughout.
I think it'd look fine without it though.
It
You're
does.
Consistent with it throughout.
It does, but I think you have to be consistent, and I am not picking that out.
No.
There's no frog coming to that.
No.
I am.
Dang, that's looking really good.
Staying the course, so I'm very excited to have that one. It'll be square by the end, and I keep saying, yeah, Teresa's phenomenal. Yeah. Her poor dog right now. He has cancer, and
sad.
It's throughout. She's gonna lose him. She was gonna fight for his little life. Just my heart aches for her for that. Yeah. Because they become part of your family. I don't have a dog, but I do respect and love those who do. And I'm sorry that she's dealing with that right now. I've been working on Primrose Cottage's freebie. I was going to have it finished too. Like I said, I stitched on that other one. Just, it's fine. My sheep needle minder. There we go. This is how to finish it. If you would like to know how to finish a project, stitch a little, put a needle minder on it that blends with it, and call it good. This is her freebie. If you get on their email list, it comes out at the start of each month, and this is just what it was called for. I did buy the little kit on this one. I don't do that every month, but once in a while. I do like the variegation in the red on this. I don't know how well it's coming through on the, and the blue. The blue and the red have just a nice,
really pretty.
and it is a little bit brighter. I kind of fluctuate. I mean, look how cute it is with that quilt.
Yeah. I think the fabric is darker than what they show in the picture.
It's the same. Well, they said it's the same. It's got to be their lighting, because I can make mine look way lighter.
Like the same.
Look how light I can make it look.
I like the contrast of it.
It's probably more here, true to life.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, that's coming along. And I may, like I said, just kind of pick at things throughout the month. And I still do my 4th, 24th, 15th, yeah. So I'm still doing that. So I'm not stressed over it. It's fun to have stuff new. I am upset with myself that I cannot find the one from last year. That's the little round one.
It's somewhere.
Maybe
Paisley ate it.
Oh, did you take it? It's at your house, huh?
No, we don't have anything. Now we have a decoration, though. Yay, Brayden. Our only 4th of July decoration.
So on my Christmas that I've been working on, I did make a little bit of progress on the Midnight Santa stocking. You can show that. And
again, Teresa Kogut.
And I questioned last month or last time 2 weeks ago that I was not liking the color so much because it's not showing up much, but I like it better now that I've framed out the house, added that little bit of smoke, gone across with my checkerboard.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I think it looks much better, and I'm going to do it. But I did have to, when I was working on it, I had hoped to work on it earlier in the day because this is 46 count. 46 count darker linen is very, very difficult. That's just the old top hat. That's just the label there. But I just said, fine, I need something stronger. And I reached over and grabbed my husband's reading glasses, and they helped because his are a little stronger than my readers are built into my prescription lenses. So I wear glasses normally. I always take them off for you guys. You're welcome. There's less glare that way. And I can see within my arm's reach pretty well. I can still read pretty well. I do have a little bit of prescription there though. And so I ordered actually on Amazon, and I got some 3s. I've thrown them in my bag, and I'm going to try 3s with it. I don't know, because I put them on and I'm like, that is terrible. But I'm hoping that when I may have to I'll be stitching right here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It may not be a good idea. It may work. It may not. But in this bag, I'm going to talk really quick about Christmas in July because I actually have quite a bit in this one. It's a Lori Holt vinyl bag. I like actually the way the vinyl feels. It's not the vinyl plastic from my childhood. In this bag, I also have Merry and Bright Mice that I've started and not gone back to. So these are other options if I get I want something a little faster. And then I also have in here Dear Santa from Stitching with the Housewives that I have started. I didn't work on this. I haven't worked on these ones. I just have them there. So Santa is legless, but it's getting there. So these are options for my Christmas in July / my 4th or my 5s. And then I never finished, sorry, there's a chart if I show it that way. I never finished my December.
Oh, really?
Monthly mini. No. No.
Because we were doing the countdown.
Because we did the countdown to Christmas and I stopped.
Took over.
And so I had redone the house.
Oh, yeah.
I had redone the house. So cute. So cute. And never finished.
That's so funny.
So I put that in there. I saw it the other day in my cupboard and I was like, you're going in a bag so I actually see it because that one has to be done by December 1st. That's not a December 25th thing. That's a December 1st thing.
Okay. That's fun.
So that's a fun bag that has some Christmassy stuff. I also have my Prairie Schooler Santas. I have other projects. I have other charts. Those are just the ones that are started.
Yeah.
My WIPS of Christmas. The WIPS of the past. the other one that called my name. I'm sorry. You're like, they keep coming? Is that what you're thinking?
No, I just, the whips of Christmas past I thought was weird.
Whips of Christmas past.
That's all.
It's just the whips of Christmas. All Manner of Thing by Shepherd's Bush. I just had to put that Liberty Bell away and work on this one because, like I said, if you want the things in your house, you have to do it. And I actually was looking, this chart is 140 by 200. So it's not little, but I did a house yesterday.
Nice.
So I had already done the windows and the door. So I filled in the gray of the house and then
Is it this one?
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I started the roof. It has fill in that comes between. It's a two-toned roof. And then because the roof color was the same color as the tree trunks, I put those in so that I can kind of see what or where those little trees that are on the side of the house, those big trees. Nice. And they will get to fill in. So this one is a kit from Shepherd's Bush. I've seen it at other stores. I want to say, I know I've seen it at Pine Needles. I think Colorado Cross Stitcher had it as well.
Oh, nice.
So it is out there as a kit. I'm excited to do the border, that other kind of lighter stuff. This was a lot of stitching. I still need to fill in the grass. I still need to do some flowers, but it's a lot of dense stitching down there. And I'm excited to do the border.
It'll go really fast compared.
Yeah. The only thing with the border is that you kind of go up and then you run into a motif. And it doesn't continue unless you are really good at making sure you count further. But if you want to kind of stay connected, you have to do the next little motif and then go and then motif and go. But I'm excited to do that. I think it's been a fun project so far. And like I said, if I want it hanging in my house, I need a stitch on it. And then I've mentioned the bags. So that first bag that I mentioned, this one I did like a, oh goodness, that's just embarrassing. I kind of enclosed the seam on the inside, more like a French seam. I say more like it because it's not perfectly like one, but because I think those you would go around again. Anyway, it's kind of floppy is how I feel. I just had taken this and loaded it on my quilt frame, and then I laid the panel on it with I used the Annie's Soft and Stable for mine, and I did the big ones and then the one for Brayden. Yeah. That's how it went. So this one here, this one I messed up on the binding down here, and I may unpick and fix that just a little bit, so I'll just cover that up. Here you go. It's fixed.
It looks perfect.
So this one, I remind myself that these are more to protect my projects. The inside on all of them is just that same kind of cream colored. And then that's the back. But that was just because it's one panel. It's on the fold. I just bound over that because it makes it a little bit less, it's not too stiff, but it's less floppy.
Yeah.
And then
I think I like the binding on the outside better.
I think it looks more finished to me.
Yeah.
This little fall one. And I did actually like do a little bit of tracing. Don't judge it too harshly because I was just having fun with it. And then the back, I was going to do cross hatching, and my ruler I got on the wrong diagonal.
Yeah, you did.
And so then I just started going for it and stopped using the ruler. I'm not going to show it. It's fine. They could just wonder.
I'll show it.
Do not do this.
Perfectly even.
Just use the ruler.
It's an artistic choice, really.
Yeah, it was a choice. I thought about picking it out. It's a little embarrassing.
Oh, worth it.
And then this one here, it actually has a project in it that you don't get to see right now.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, you will. This is the next time one, and I'm excited about it. And I like the back on that one too. So I just kind of kept them simple enough that I could, hey, the binding's pretty good on that one. Here, go ahead and look at the binding on that one. Looks pretty good. That one worked out, right? 1 out of 4. Just kidding. My binding on this quilt turned out beautiful. And I actually did machine binding on it because I wanted to get it done. Okay, so I had a lot of questions on this. Christmas in July, I mentioned the piece on Earth by Shakespeare's Peddler that I had bought when I was at Colorado Cross Stitcher. And I am going to be stitching mine on antique ivory with most, oh, I thought it was open. It's not. With most of the called for threads, which really just want to dump out on the floor during Flosstube. This is the one that I dumped last time.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna, there you go. So the antique ivory, probably about there, true to color.
I'm not good at that.
It's a little bit golden.
Like,
and I will be stitching along. The people hosting are Stitchy Linda, she appears on Finally a Farm Girl's Flosstube. I guess she's on Instagram and other things. Tara Sullivan of Sully Stitches. And Jessica of Sweetwater Stitchers. Jessica of Sweetwater Stitchers is the one that knows the most because she actually said it's a start along. It won't be finished in July. It is 234 by 234.
Yeah. She knows what's up.
She knows what's up. She knows. She's gonna start it. So I would guess Tara Sullivan is going to pump this thing out. And Jessica's going to start it, and I don't know Stitchy Linda enough to give you a vibe on that. I did watch her, but I don't know enough to...
Place your bets here.
Yeah, place your bets here.
Who will finish it?
Will you finish it? Will you start it?
Will
I? In July? No, I looked. There's 6 pages. There's 6 pages. So if I do try, I think I could do... I'm going to flip... Here, hold that for a second. I'm going to flip for Kira through the chart so she can get an idea of these 6 pages. So that one definitely could be done in a month. Just kidding, in a week. Yeah. That could be in a week. That one's getting a little bit more.
That one's not getting done.
It's the top of the house.
Yeah.
It's the top of the house. It's not even the whole house. It's just down to like the windows. And then...
I like that the windows are 3D.
Oh yeah, they are.
Little 3D windows on the top of the roof are cool.
This one could get done, but that bottom border's a little more...
Yeah.
The bottom of the house.
Page 6 is never going to get done.
Page 6. You know what? Don't start on page 6. That's our recommendation for this.
Or do start on it, because then it's really
No,
easy
you said it's
that.
never going to be done. Oh. If it's never going to be done, then you don't want to start there. So, anyway, I'm excited to start it. Like I said, it'll be a good start for me. And then speaking of Christmas in July, there's been a few questions about the patterns of the quilts behind us. So I actually pulled patterns out. The top one in the Patriotic, that is just showing a piece of the pattern, but it is the Starly pattern by Cotton and Joy. Then just done in Patriotic, and I just had a Patriotic fat quarter bundle that came in the kit that was with it. It only needed 3 1/4 yards of background. It came with 3 and not quite a quarter. I was a little upset with the kit because theirs was 40 wide. This pattern is based on 42 wide. And the 40 wide made it so I was scrimping and saving, and I literally have like that big of a strip left. If I had miscut...
Oof.
So if you are somebody who miscuts, buy 3 3/4 yards. If you're somebody who sometimes miscuts, buy 3 1/2 yards. That's my recommendation. And make sure that your fabric really is 42 wide, because you need to be able to cut things that are 7 inches wide or 6 inches wide. I don't remember which one, but they're expecting you to get an exact amount out of that, and that's rough. I had to be very, very careful. Spread Joy is the one here in the middle. It does say Joy actually down below that row, I think. It's about where I folded it. I did mix up my trees a little bit more on my stars and things, but that is the Spread Joy pattern. I didn't say by who. By Basic Gray. Nice. So that's what you're looking for at the store for that one, or online. It's using the Hustle Bustle fabrics. I bought this one as a kit last year. It's the Miss Americana by Layla Boutique. That's the one down there at the bottom. Mine's with the white background. So those little flags.
The colors are pretty.
The colors are gorgeous. This was a fabric line last year though. But it really would be pretty with any fabric line.
There's little stars on her white fabric.
There is. It's so pretty.
The white on white.
I've had one with trees and houses behind me. This one is Silent Night
by
the pattern basket. This was a great pattern, I thought. It's one that my sisters and I and Kira started. 3 of us have finished it. 2 remaining. Is that where we're at?
Heidi never finished it.
Heidi and you. But everybody else finished.
Yeah. Mine, I just need to sew the strips of trees together. Now I'm done, but I haven't.
And I want to show yours because it is so striking. She did a black background.
So I did like the reverse colors basically.
With gold. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I should probably do that.
You should do that before winter.
Before something.
This one was the strawberries that were up behind us last month. Sunday Stroll fabric. The pattern itself is called Stroll. It's by Bonnie and Camille. And now it's not Bonnie and Camille because Bonnie retired, but it's Camille Ross Kelly is who keeps it. But Thimble Blossoms was their name together. Those were the strawberries behind me. I actually almost stopped putting up the Christmas quilt and just tried to figure out how to hang these. But they're at the top of the stinking thing. And they have strawberries in them and stuff. But anyway, it's a really cute, fun pattern. I should say what I think they are, but I don't know. I've been quilting for a while, so I don't know. This one, though, is the other one that I had up in the spring. Garden Sampler Block of the Month. I think it might have been
up last time, too.
I think I had it
2 ago.
It was 2 ago, because that's the one I took down.
They all blend together. Anyway.
I took that quilt that's over there in that corner and that quilt down. So my chevron. The other one that's been up there is a chevron one. Grandpa's teasing her. This is a great, if you want to do a block of the month, like if you want to do it with a group. I won't show everything, but there is a different block for each month. And I did it with a church group several years ago with my mom. So anyway, I think we're about there.
Yeah. Our alarm's going off.
Yep. We really appreciate you sticking with us if you stuck with us that long, and hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful 250th celebration with your family. We'd love to hear what you're doing. Let us know what your plans are. We're going to be having barbecues. My son is coming back from Chile.
Yay. On Wednesday.
From 2 years of being in Chile.
Yesterday
he'll be
when
home.
You watched this.
Yeah,
so
he'll be home.
And don't forget to get your free pattern with the link.
Yep.
So
and then keep stitching something. It's nice to have something to remember this holiday by.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.